What up? It's your boy Freaky. It's a new sound. So let's get to it. Today I wanted to make a little bit of a video. Something a little different. I'm going to take off the specs. I don't need them. Fuck it. I like the sun. The sun could be in my face. Who gives a damn? It feels good outside today. So I came out here to get my little walk in. And I figured one of the things I would start doing is I would start doing a little talking about a few things. Now, I got a list of questions to ask myself. And I'm just going to dive right into it. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing because I don't do that. That's not something I do. I give you the shit and just lay it out there. And that's what we're going to do. Question number 1. Why am I an atheist? Well, based off of the way that we define words, an atheist is the closest thing to what I actually would consider myself to be. I don't have a belief in a God. Period. Point blank. End all be all. I don't have a belief in a God. Could there be one? Yes. Do I believe in one? No. I haven't seen one. And since I haven't seen one, or heard one, tasted one, smelled one, everything within me just says that this is something that just is not there. I'm sorry, if you disagree, that's your disagreement. But until there's been verification for me, that's my answer to that question. Question number 2, how long have I held this belief? I've held this belief for the majority of my reasoning life. So, if you don't understand that terminology, so probably since about the age of 12, 13 was when I really started to lean more towards the agnostic side of things. Could my mind be changed on the topic? Yeah. I'm fairly certain that my mind could be changed. That there could actually be a God. But I would actually have to see it. I would actually have to have that evidence for my mind to be changed on this topic. Until that day, even when I die on my deathbed, these will be my beliefs. For the seeable future, from what I understand, yeah, this is my belief. Do I believe that atheism is correct? Now, this question, I've heard it plenty of times, like atheism is the truth, or Christianity, or any one of these other motherfucking religions is the truth. No, I don't believe that atheism is correct. Just like I don't think that Christianity is correct. It's a belief. It has no right or wrong to it. There is no right or wrong. It's what you believe in. You know? To say it's correct or incorrect is improper. They don't go with each other. You know? So, me not having this belief doesn't mean that I believe that I am just 110% correct. No. I believe that to date, my belief is the best answer that I have for this question. Where do morals come from? I think morals is something that comes from your experience. That's where I think morals come from. You're told what you should do and you shouldn't do. You're giving things that this is a good thing, this is a bad thing. That's neither here nor there. That's what people do. This is good, this is bad. You should do this, you should do that. But honestly, you do what you want to do in life, and good, bad, or indifferent, it is what it is. Your moral compass is just your experience. Some things you're going to feel are great. Some things you're going to feel are not so great. You know, you look at it and say, you know what? I don't think I would want that to happen to me. If you don't think it's something that you would want to happen to you, I think that falls back down to principles more so than morals. What are your principles? Did Jesus die for my sins? If there was a man named Jesus that lived way, way back in the day before my ass was even thought of, and he was crucified by Romans, I think it's plausible. Do I think he died for me? No. I think he died because he was crucified. Damn it. That's the reason he died. He died because he was crucified. He died because he had something that he believed in. If his ass was real, that's what he died for. No, he didn't die for me. He wasn't divine. If he was a man, he was a man. Just like all these other pastors and priests out here right now. What can the Bible teach? I think the Bible, which is one of the oldest books, it's not the oldest, but it's one of the oldest books in the world. It can teach you about the way people think, the way people thought. It has good tales, it has bad tales. It has principles that I think are very good for our own society, and I think it has things that are very atrocious. I think the Bible is blood-soaked. People look at me strange when I say that the Bible is a blood-soaked book, but when you look through the pages of it, it speaks of murder. It speaks of genocide. It speaks of the spilling of blood. But it also teaches you, that you need to be wise. You need to be able to think for yourself. In some verses. That's it. That's all. That's everything there. The Bible is the Word of God. I don't believe that. I believe that the Bible is a book that was written by men. Written by men who said, you know what? If I could write something that was going to benefit me and benefit those that's going to come out of me, what could I write? If I could do something that's going to make sure that my seed is going to become great and powerful down the line, because that's what humans are good at doing. We become good at being able to say, you know what? I want to predict something, and I want to set that shit in motion and make it happen, Captain. That's what I believe is good at doing. And do I pray? Nay. I do not pray. I do meditate. I do walk. I do think. And I believe that it is in my best interest to be able to do those things, to be able to think for myself. With all that being said, I'm an atheist. I'm not a Christian. I grew up in a Christian family. Baptist, to be exact. Excuse me. I believe in people. People help people. People destroy people. This world is far bigger than I can ever be. But I can rely on people to help me make myself be amplified. That's it, that's all, that's everything. I may never become a millionaire. I would love to be one. Because if I became a millionaire, I'm going to help people. Simply because I know people need it. You're damn sure right, I'm going to help myself first. I'm going to make sure I can stand on my own 2 feet. But then I'd help other people out. Because what good is it to be human other than to help humankind? And not for my own benefit. I think that's about enough. You know, y'all let me know what y'all think. You got questions? You want to have a conversation with me about my beliefs? Think you could change my mind? Because my mind is able to be changed. I've changed my mind on many things. I'm up for it. I can honestly say I'm a passionate person. I'm willing to talk to people. I'm willing to have a discussion. I'm willing to have a conversation. I'm not willing to have somebody talk at me. I've watched people try to have debates, especially in like the last couple of years, and it's folly. You know, watching all these people want to have debates on religion, and they all miss the fucking mark. Ooh, nice. You know, they have debates because they want to hear themselves speak, because they want to prove themselves to be right. And it's like, no, learn something. You talking with this man, learn something from him. I could learn something from a Christian, the same way I could learn something from a Buddhist or somebody that's Hindu. Somebody that believes in Quetzalcoatl still. I could learn something from them, you know what I'm saying? But we got a lot to do. A lot of work to do, man. The fact that you believe in something that you can only halfway prove, I said that wrong. So let me rewind and back that up for you. The fact that you believe in a book halfway, because most Christians that believe in the Bible and tell me I should read the Bible more when I've read a lot of it, haven't read all of it, read a lot of it. I need to read it more. Why? When the things that I've read in it, you don't even follow. You don't believe the things that I've read inside of that book, so why should I read it any further than you? It's asinine. I've gone on a little further than I thought I would, because I guess I do got a lot to say on the topic. But I guess my main thing to say would be, if you want to actually have a conversation with somebody, actually have a conversation. Don't talk at them. You can't learn anything that way. Get your feelings out of it. The truth gives no damn about the way you feel. So call me emotionless, call me heartless. That's cool. Because if I'm having a debate or having a conversation with somebody, I take my feelings out of it. I will speak passionately about the subject matter. That's it, that's all, that's everything. But my feelings are not going to be involved. It's not about my feelings. It's about learning something. And on that note, much love, deuces.